What up, y'all? Welcome back to another Quad C. I appreciate you joining me. Tonight, I got a little homage to the old man, who was passed on, obviously, back in 2020. But I picked this up at Pinehurst for the 124th U.S. Open. I went to at Gus. Went there solo with him. Met my buddy Boston Dan and his kid. It was fun. It was really fun. Little father, you know, everyone in mix. But he always loved Cardinals. He's from Ohio, Buckeye State. Cardinals is a theme there. And he lived in Meadowlands golf course, and they had a Cardinal as their motto, so it was apropos. And so he just loved Cardinals. So I picked this up. I was like, it's a, and so now put this little bird feeder. You get these bird feeders on Amazon. They're sweet. They're clear, and they stick to your window. You put the bird seed in, and then when you're like sitting there, you can see the birds come to your window and get into this thing. It's clear, and kids love it. And now when we see the Cardinals, you know, Gus is like, look at Grandpa Bob's eating. And I'm like, sweet. So it's a fun little homage to the old man. But tonight, my rant, I forgot what the last one was, the last episode, and when I end up just improvising on something. But tonight, the rant was, how about physical objects when you feel like they have some sort of mentality or soul against you? You're like, why is the shoe doing this right now to me? Fucking shoe knows I'm in a hurry and it's doing this now to me. Or why is this fucking thing in the way when I'm coming and drying myself off after a shower and I hit my elbow when my elbow's already hurt because, you know, at that point I freaking, why is this wall against me? So everything, like, this is how I think sometimes, is that these freaking inanimate objects really have souls. Cause I'm like, you knew I was, coffee always spills on me. I know it's against me. Coffee hates me. I always spill coffee on myself. So like, there's a word for it. I forgot what it is. I didn't look it up. Maybe I'll put it right here. Bing, if I'm editing correctly. But there's a word for it that you think literally inanimate objects have souls. I'm a big advocate of that. Now, the tip of the week, or next, no, we're not doing tips. Tonight we're doing movies. I want to talk, so I got this shirt on. I've had it for the last couple of, so yeah, of course this is absurd. Yole's like, what the hell? I'm like, I love Sherry Moon. And I love House 1000 Corpses. House 1000 Corpses is literally, I think, the scariest movie that I've ever seen in terms of, like, made me gnarly inside. So that's scary to me. Psychological, that kind of stuff. Like, American Horror Story does that to me sometimes, but House 1000 Corpses just fucked with me mentally. Like, when I was watching, I was like, holy shit. It took me 3 times to get through it. I ripped off, like, 40 minutes. I ripped off, like, 20, and then I finished it or something. And I remember it was 3 times, and I was like, finally I got through it. And I was like, man, Rob Zombie, kudos to you. That was crazy. I still think Exorcist is the best scary movie of all time. I think Exorcist scared the shit out of me. Part 2 did. Funny story. Freaking. In 1990, I lived with my sister at her house in Parma with my parents in her attic because my parents were building our house in Medina. And I lived there for 9 months. That's still where I ended up. I was a big baseball card and football, you know, big card trader then. That was like one of my prime when I was like 9. I was 8 turning 9. And it was amazing that there was kids on the block that traded. So I was trading cards. I was playing, you know, Tecmo. I remember playing John Elway's 10-yard fight, whatever, at the one kid's house. I'm like, I hate Elway. But it was just like, this was amazing that everyone was collecting cards on this block. So we had like 4 of us, probably 4 or 5 of us. Well, the one kid came over. He was a sneaky Pete. He freaking came over on the top, I don't remember his name. And he came over in the top area in the frog or the attic where we were living. It was pretty much like a, you know, dressed up where you could freaking live in it. And he steals my Bo Jackson freaking bat card with the shoulder pads. And then he steals my Marcus Allen rookie. And I was like, that son of a gun. And I ended up calling him out. And he's like, whatever. He was older. And I was like, man, fuck you, dude. He probably stole more shit. I'm like pissed about. I had no idea what I had at that point. Like, who knows, it was something cool, but whatever. So fuck him. I hope he has bad karma. But regardless, I don't know. That was the whatever we were talking about. All right, here we go. Here we go. Upper Deck 2026. This is the noobs. This is the new stuff. The new. And so we're looking for, obviously, the Dazzlers aren't that expensive other than if you get Tiger Woods. You got to get Tiger Woods Dazzler for a numbered one. Always numbered, right? Always anything patch, auto. But looking for Young Guns. That's a short print. You want the Young Guns, super short. like the good ones. I don't know. I can't tell if they're, I thought Young Guns were short print. Apparently, you look them up. They look like SSPs this time around. I don't know. We're looking for Tiger has an autograph buyback. And that's what we're really looking for. If we can get an autograph buyback of Tiger Woods' rookie card, his famous 2001 Upper Deck, where he's pointing, that would be a big investment card. That would be pretty cool. So here we go. Looking for Young Guns. Looking always for Tiger. Anything Tiger. And then looking for some numbies, as usual. So we're going to start off with Jim Furyk, the weirdest swing in golf history. Oh, there we go. Season highlights, Tiger. We'll take it. We will take it. As long as we get him, all is well. Let's not hide him. Let's take that thing away there so you can see him better. There we go. Jacob Swooshers, Georgia Hall. Michelle Zhang, National Heroes. Sweet. Oh, I wish that was numbered. Hey, Zhang's really good. All right. Hey, there we go. John Daly Retro. Cool. Daly is so funny and Happy Gilmore, too. Georgia Hall Honor Roll. So we got 2 Georgia Halls. We got the Honor Roll. I know her. I've seen her. We'll put her up here. This is fun so far. We got Lexi Thompson. We got Sanjeev Theegala. Sahith Theegala. Forgot. Sorry, Sanjeev. Sahith. He's a baller. I wish that was his rookie. I don't think that is. Neither is Victor Hovland's. But those are 2 sweet cards. Miles Russell, JJ Spawn. JJ Spawn just won a fucking U.S. Open. Was there PGA? What did he win? 2024 season, third on 2025. He fucking won. I think he won the U.S. Open, didn't he? All right, sweet. So far, so good. That's fun. I'll take it. That's fun. So you get 4 packs. And they are one of these ones where you open it from the top down. That's what she said. All right, another Georgia Hall, of course. Of course. Heavy Daddy So. Me. Preston Summerhays. You're born with that name. You're born to golf. Preston Summerhays. You were ready to golf from the womb. Danny. Oh, there's a Charlie Hall. Those are her rookies, I think. I think these are Hall's rookies. We're holding on to that one. What happened to Daly? He fell? Sorry, buddy. At least I hope that's not a... All right, well, actually, I do hope it's someone's... Okay, so, yeah. Georgia Hall Canvas. I'm going to have a Georgia Hall lot coming up. Okay, we got something cool here. Let's hold on to that one for a little... Oh, we got Payne Stewart. Hey, sweet. R.I.P. That's a cool one. Let's move it back a little bit. Me. Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Uh-oh, Gus is home. All right. Ian Griffin. Got Finau. Love some Finau. Love some Finau. Finau's awesome. Keep knocking Daly over. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I'm so glad I can throw him out. UD Canvas. Georgia Hall. And Young Guns Ben James. So that must be a big hit. We did get a Young Guns, but it's Ben James. Okay. I hope he does something really well. That's pretty cool, though. That is a really cool card, man. That is a really cool card. Here, Georgia. Sorry, this one looks cooler. Wow. That's really cool. Hold on, I gotta check that real quick. And we're back. Okay, Gus came home, and it threw a little wrench in things, so about an hour later. But let's finish strong. We got 2 more packs. Whatever the hell we were talking about, let's toss it aside, because now we're just focused on getting an autograph or a patch. This is what it was, too. I looked this up in the interim. Didn't sell for $15, so it's probably about a $10 card. I'm like, damn it. I'm just hoping this Ben James guy can do something. Okay. Ricky Castillo. We got Colin McCarty again. You got John Daly. Chunky Chew John Daly. Wyndham Clark. He blew it. What's that? What's those? Okay, there's some cool shit. Okay, we'll get to there in a second. And hey, there's Ben James again. Could you do something, kid? Please. Taylor Pendrith. Lexi Thompson again. She's always a fan favorite. Rydell, Rosang, sweet. Ricky, again, Colin, right. John Daly. Wyndham Clark. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Swing Plane. And a Georgia Hall upper deck canvas, so it looks like that's going to be pretty damn common. So we're just going to replace it. And then we get a Taylor Pendrith Scorecard Superstars. See, I saw these on a guy pulling. These are cool. I just wish it was someone other than Taylor Pendrith. That's cool, though. I like that style. These are fun. I am digging this as a golf nerd. I'm all good with this. I also got my waste management hat on. Funny waste management story. I was there. I've been there twice. The second time, no, first time I went there, we saw Patrick Reed, and we're on hole 16. We're at, you got to go to the hole 16. We're there. We're in the pit where it's on the green area, just staring down at it straight ahead. Like, here's the fucking putting, and Patrick Reed's standing right over here, and I'm like, Patrick, I go, you suck, Reed. And then some people laughed, and they kind of, no one paid attention. He was just like analyzing his putt. And I knew he could hear me because it's just a mum at that time. It was like a murmur going on. So no one's really yelling. So I yell that loud, and I got a loud voice, of course. And so it goes through. I go, call your parents. Your parents miss you. And then his caddy looks over. I'm like, and I go, nice. I got his attention. I go, what do you think, those golf lessons were free? All right, easy, killer. And that's my waste management story. So I was so proud that I did that because I fucking hate Patrick Reed. All right, Michael Kim, Tom Hoagie, Hoagies and Heroes, Hoagies and Heroes. And we got Pearson Cootie, don't have any cooties, JJ Spahn. Again, a bunch of these horizontals, Kurt Katayama. I like Kurt Katayama, he's awesome. Anka Sorensen, that's cool. Star Rookies, that's cool. We got another retro, Nick Gaborchek, or we got something else coming. We got Dazzler coming up. Please be a Tiger Woods Dazzler. All right, Victor Hovland. Brooke Henderson, she's good, the Canadian. A lot of wood. She's got a lot of wood. Kurt Katayama again. We got Sorensen. We got the Nick Gaboldick. All right, here we go. Come on, Tiger, 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 Tiger. Nick Dunlap. Son of a bitch. All right. Did we get any numbered cards? I didn't even check. The Dazzlers must have been, or excuse me, the Young Guns right there must have been my big one. I don't get any numbers. But that was fun. I am digging. I dug it. So, yeah, if you're a golf nerd, fuck it. Pick up a blaster. They're not that expensive. They're not that bad. So, it's a good time to get some PCs.